Hello and welcome to another episode of Solidworks Learnings. In this video we have another broken plastic part, broken right here, and the other part of the broken plastic part is this. And it's belonged to this DC motor, which is belonged to a coffee grinder machine, and the owner can't find this broken part, so he bring me this plastic part to redesign and 3D print it out. This piece fits inside this gearbox, and on this groove filling with some steel bars like ball bearing. So let's jump to the SolidWorks to start the design. So we are in SolidWorks. Let's go to the new select part, and let's measure the first diameter, circle diameter. It's 42 millimeter. Let's go to sketch, new sketch, and top plane. Draw our first circle, smart dimension 42 millimeter, and the inner part is 16 millimeter. Draw another circle and give it a dimension of 16 millimeter. The height of the first diameter, circle diameter, is 2 millimeter. So select this one and select this circle and this circle, and go to the future extrude part and extrude it about 2 millimeter. We have another circle and it's about 47.5 millimeter. Let's go to sketch, draw a circle, and it's 47.5 millimeter. And the height is also 2 millimeter. On the other side, 2 millimeter to this way. Then we have some propeller shape. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on this side. So, and another circle inside, and I measure about 11.5 millimeter. Let's draw the circle. Like this. 11.5 millimeter, the distance between these two circles. So the next thing we are going to do is to extrude this circle about 9 millimeter, like so, and we are going to shape the propeller, 6 propeller. Hit Ctrl 8 and go to the sketch, new sketch on this face. It has some sort of odd shape for the propeller. It's not, the blades are not even. Let's measure the blades size. 15.8 millimeter, 15.5. So let's draw this line, and the distance and the size of the line is 15.5 millimeter. Draw another line. The distance between these two lines is gonna be 1 millimeter, and let's draw an arc like this and another arc like this, and then draw a center line to mirror this to another other side, like so, and also another center line to mirror this way, mirror these two sketch like this. We're going to draw a line like this, mirror it about this line, and the distance between these two lines is gonna be millimeter, and draw an arc like so, and another arc here like so, and trim this excess. Select this sketch, and mirror to other side. So now we are ready to extrude this about 9 mm. Like so. Okay, now next thing we are gonna do is to select this face, draw a circle sketch, and draw a circle as this circle diameter, and we are going to draw another shape, another circle. Let's measure the circle diameter. It's 51.5 mm. The thickness of these two is 3 mm. We can go to section view, hit OK, and go to front plane, select line, and draw a line like this. The distance between these two lines is 3 mm, and the bigger diameter, circle diameter, 51.5 mm divided by 2, .75 mm. Control Z, let's draw a center line. Draw the line again. Smart dimension 25.75. Yes, this is right. And now we should complete this sketch. So let's do this to complete this sketch, and go to future and revolve the boss and hit OK. So let's close this section view, and next thing we are going to do is repeat this process again, and this time we have another circle as a diameter of 55 mm. Yeah, exactly 55 mm. So let's choose right plane, Ctrl 8, again section view, hit yes, a new sketch, Let's draw a center line like this, and choose line tool and draw a line like this. The distance between these two lines is 5 mm. So smart dimension, the distance between these two is 5 mm, and also let's extend this center line a little bit further, and this line length is 55 divided by 2 is gonna be 27.5 mm. Yeah, exactly. And let's draw our line to complete this sketch. Attach these two together, and let's go to future, reveal boss, and select axis this reference center line as our revolution, and hit OK. Next thing we are gonna go to do is to make this the groove inside this piece, this section, for the steel balls to get into this section. And as I measure the circle diameter is 4.5 mm, so let's go to sketch, new sketch, select right plane, draw a center line, and another center line between these two, or we can draw another center line and give it a distance 2.5 mm. Then we draw this a circle on the center of this center line, and it's gonna be 4.5 mm. And we are going to cut this circle in half, trim it out, and also draw a line a little bit further, then do this like so, and go to future, revolve cut, and cut like so. Let's close this section view, and now we can reshape this section. We have a circle here, dimension is 44.6 millimeter. Let's go to sketch, circle, draw a circle, 44 point, let's say 44.5 millimeter. We're going to extrude cut it about 7.7 millimeter into inside, not through all, 7 millimeter inside. Yes, and choose this section, sketch, new sketch, and we have some sort of plus shape inside this circle. So the thickness is 1.5 millimeter. Let's draw a center line. I'm sorry. Select this. Sketch, new sketch, and select center line, close, another center line, hit close, and this distance between these two is gonna be 0.75, and select the line, mirror, use this center line as our mirror reference, and draw an arc here like so, another arc here like so, and I think I drew the center line wrong. Yeah, it must be like this. Draw a line here to here. The distance must be 0.75. Let's select this and mirror it. Like this. Draw arc. And another arc. And then we are going to use extrude boss to extrude it about I'm sorry, I forgot to hit resume on my OBS recorder. So what I do was let me see, yeah, this section I draw a circle about 10.5 millimeter diameter. Then I come to these features and extrude it out about 24 millimeter, and also draw some support around this cylinder, and make some fillets around here, and make a hole inside this cylinder. Then I go to other side of this design and make another sketch. I draw a circle right at the middle of this two circles. Then I extrude it out about 7mm. Then make another circle and extrude out about 2mm. Then I choose and select this to extruded part, actually this section, and then come over here, use the circular pattern and copy it, copy two more of it, and to use this circle or this circle center as my center point to make it even. Then what I do, I make another circle inside this section and extrude cut it in about 10.5mm. Then I use fillets and make a 1mm fillet in here, and also I mentioned these fillets on these edges to make it stronger, to make this supports stronger. Then I extrude this edge about 0.5 millimeter, and then I go to File, Save As, save my project. Then again save as STL file, export it as a STL file. Then I come to Bumble Studio app, and this time I want to print this project horizontally, because sometimes you have weak spots on your plastic builds. You are going to print it vertically like this. Let me show you what I mean. You're printing like this, and your layer lines is horizontally, and you have very weak spots in here when this plastic part is spinning on high RPMs. This horizontal layer lines is possibly broken. So what I do, I mostly print it like this, and enable supports to have supports under these sections to print it nicely. So I hope you enjoyed this training, enjoyed this video, and learned something. And also I will show you the printed part. Please share, like, subscribe. So the print is done, and now we have our plastic part. I need to remove these supports